few more things related to the May 31st blue full micro moon, and we'll go from there. But anyway, like I was showing in my last video, this is the Google Doodle, the bottle numbered 144 in the constellation of Libra. When the second full moon hits the scale, it goes down. This is the smaller of the two on the 31st. It's called the micro moon, and that'll be here on the 31st. I wanted to show you something else too. A subscriber had mentioned that the Hare moon is a traditional name for the May full moon, often used alongside flower moon to symbolize fertility, growth, and the peak of spring. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Looking at this here in I Pet Goat, we have the classroom scene with the rabbit. And we know the rabbit is also Donald Trump, and Donald Trump is also associated with 88. Here the rabbit has the hole in the ear, so we know that's him. But interestingly enough, all these characters in the classroom are blue, including the Donald Trump character who sits with his hands resting on his legs, and it makes an M here in the shot. So I found that to be interesting also, M for May. But there's a lot of rabbits shown in I Pet Goat. You've got this one here at 155 or whatever. You've got one here in the clouds with the giant tsunami and the buildings that come down. You got another one here, which I think this is an explosion in the ocean, and it causes a tsunami to go over a city. This looks like a skyline here. And also at 227, we see the Star of Satan here with the statue of Lucifer standing on top of it. And then we have another rabbit here. Here are the ears, here's the face, here's the torso, here's the tail, and we have two back legs and one front leg. So we have rabbits throughout I Pet Goat. And something else I want to show you is this here. A subscriber had mentioned, since we were watching the 3/3 blood moon for the last month, we see from 3/3/2026, if you add 88 days, it takes us to the 30th right here, right before the micro moon. So that, to me, was pretty interesting. I was looking at the Doom or Destiny video today and found some other things. Okay, so we're going to stop right there, and I have a few screenshots for you. So let's get rid of it. Well, I'll hold this here for a second. So here in Doom or Destiny, we see Blondie here, and this clock, and the clock looks angry, and it's pointing to 7 and 4, and that might be a 47 Trump reference. Alarm bells ringing in nation's head, and I thought that was pretty interesting because we're expecting a head wound event to happen to Mr. Trump. Here, the clock says 11:59, and yes, I believe that means that we are so very close to the clock striking midnight, you know, the beginning of the tribulation. But also these numbers, if you add 9 and 5, you get 14, and you can make that 1 plus 4 is 5 for 511. And I showed you in yesterday's video the 511 connection to Mr. Trump here in I Pet Goat, where it's shown in a few different places, and I still think that number or that code 115 is still in play related to the final curtain for that guy. And if you look here at the 11th, this moon phase right here looks very much like the moon phase here in this video. So let me get rid of this for a second. This moon phase here. Very similar. So maybe there is still something to come on May 11th related to Donald Trump. That I'm not sure, but I thought that was interesting. I wanted to show you that. So we're going to move on from this and look at something else from Doom or Destiny. This right here. So this is the calendar they just showed you, and the 31st is a Sunday. Here, the 31st is a Sunday. The full micro moon. The 30th and the 29th. 30th and the 29th. So maybe we'll see something happen here at the end of May. I'm not sure. We're just going to move on. And this is really what I wanted to show you. I find this incredibly interesting, and I think you may also. So we're going to look at this video from the Obama Foundation and just watch.
Okay, I need my phone back. We're so excited to talk to you about the Obama presidential summit today. Got it. Hold on one second. I can't believe I'm still dealing with this. I've got some unfinished business.
Okay, so we're going to look at that one more time, but if you look at the beginning of the video, here's the assistant here fixing his blue sweatshirt, and it's a V-neck sweatshirt.
Okay, I need my...
So it's very prominent in this video that he's got a
My phone
V-neck
back.
sweatshirt. On the table here, you see the flowers. May 1st, we're entering the flower moon, the Hare moon, with the end of the month having the blue moon. So that's enough of this. I'm going to show you something here. We were looking at this last month as April 12th, Orthodox Easter Palm Sunday with the Julian conversion. But I was looking at this again, and you see, if you read it this way, 214-2600. And what I think they're showing you here is this. So the 200 Sunday, May 31st, is the 151st day of the year, leaving 214 days. So here you have the 214, and then you have 26 for 2026, and here you have 00, like time is up. So I found that to be pretty interesting. And then, sorry guys, we'll look at this. So I think this was during Sandy HOOK. This is a screenshot I've had on my phone for a very long time. And he's doing the V symbol. And then I peck out. Again, after the classroom scene is over, it pans outside and you see another V symbol. Well, this is the Rapture Pisces fish cord symbol. So I think that's what's going on here. And that's on the 31st. We see Saturn on the side here of the cord. And they even show you this in The Simpsons with Saturn up in the sky as Homer goes up. So that was something I wanted to show you guys. And I just showed you in this video how Obama's got the V-neck sweatshirt. And also, it makes me think of this. So when the Rapture event does take place, many of us are aware that they're more than likely going to try to explain it away as alien abduction. And here again, you've got the V TV series. And I remember watching this as a kid. It came out in 1983. And this is from the original show. But again, why did they name it V? I think it's because it pertains to the constellation of Pisces and the Rapture. So also something in The Simpsons, I want to show you this. So when Homer figures out the day he's thinking it's going to happen, if you read this backwards, you got 5 for the month and 31 here, excluding this stuff. And then also, when he's on top of the mountain, he looks at his watch, and you see 3:15 here again, or 5:31. And I looked at one more thing today, and this stood out to me as well. So you're going to look at this and say, well, I don't get it. I see a 1, a 2, and the 3, but how do you get 5:31 out of that? Well, 3 and 2 is 5. And if you look at the mask, he's got a huge C right here, which is 3, 1. So you got 5:31. Is that the day that the war goes nuclear? So guys, that's all I have for you today. I just wanted to share those couple of things with you, and we shall see what happens. Everyone have a great day. God bless.